Do you like using guitar pedals outside of their intended use case? So do I. Let's talk about it. Boy, have we got a fun one today. I've always wanted to score TVs, movies. I've dabbled in it a little bit, and this is a fun one because I'm using stuff found around the studio, guitar pedals, random stuff to completely score something that I haven't seen, at least as far as you know yet. By the way, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this, because this is a blast. And stick around to the end because it's pretty cool.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air for our sponsor, Sweetwater.
So this video is sponsored by Sweetwater and Electro-Harmonix. They sent along the Freeze pedal. If you're interested in a pedal like this or any pedal, check out the affiliate link down below. Sweetwater, the service is great. If you have questions about stuff, they're some of the most knowledgeable people in the industry, and they will help you find whatever pedal you want, whether it's this, any of these, or a microphone. Thanks, Sweetwater. So all I know is I'm going to be scoring something, and you picked out a video.
I did.
And I have no idea what I'm about to watch, so...
So initially, what kind of vibes are you feeling here?
Ambient, and I don't watch much television, so I don't know what this is supposed to be. Seems intense. Oh God.
I kind of pieced this together myself from 2 different trailers of this season of the show.
Okay. What is the show?
It's The Last of Us.
Okay. Well, let's go see what we can do then. So I didn't know what we were doing, so I just gathered a bunch of tools. So real quick, we've got the mobile rig. This was just in a video where you saw, is there a difference between this and my $100,000 plus studio? Yeah, there's a difference, but for this, I'm way faster, so we're gonna use this today. We're gonna use the Roxy as the main preamp here because there's a stupid amount of I/O. So if I want to use it as a DI, I can go straight in with an instrument or a Rhodes or something, but if I can also do the same thing with a microphone, and I have an effects loop to get into pedals. So here's what I've got. I have a line output coming straight from this going into one of the preamps on the back of the HD8 here that is literally just a Roxy with the Freeze pedal and the chain. There's another set of outputs coming off of the pedal board that I can unplug if we want. That's just going into input 1 and 2, so it's completely separated, and this would just be like a wet dry wet situation if I want to, or just crazy weird effects on this side. But everything centers around the Roxy with the Freeze pedal, and we're gonna get weird with it. I'm actually dead on D. Do you see that?
That's what she said.
Okay. I just want like a bunch of gross noises. I'm just gonna stack a bunch of sounds real quick here. I wonder if I can freeze this. Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh, bring out the big guns.
I like this mic. R44, but because of the setup, I don't want to accidentally forget if I switch it to turn off phantom power because it's an old ribbon mic, so I'm gonna go safe. Using something like a cloud lifter. This is a Soyuz launcher, kind of the same thing with a more colored transformer. So it'll just protect phantom power. That's all I'm doing. Getting a little extra output. See how it feels without anything else. I need like wind. See, all these sounds are going to be super handy, but not until I want them. Yo, this is going to be fun. Just kind of very roughly build this out real fast. Just give myself a bunch of tracks to work with. So I want like a soft hit there. This is going to turn into some serious spaghetti real fast.
I'm more of a rigatoni kind of guy.
Don't need your smart mouth right now, Josh.
It's not what you said last night.
Why does this feel like a timed show? So I'm going to try to watch and see what I want here. Ooh, I need one right there. I could fly all that over. What an arc. This could go a million ways and I've never seen the show. Okay. I'm gonna have to just like stick to an idea and go, I think. No. I don't know that I know how to do this, but I've seen other people do this. Someone who actually knows how to do this is going, ugh! Got one good one. Okay, I got enough to pick that apart. I'm going to try to freeze one of them now. Cool. Try another one. I don't recommend running a drumstick on your R44, but it sounds really cool. That's cool. That was dope. I'm going to build this after the fact. Just getting a bunch of sounds. Maybe we'll spend a couple times building it off camera and then grab whatever else we need. So we should probably say the freeze pedal is by Electro-Harmonix. You can freeze a note, you can freeze a chord. You have 3 different selections: fast, slow, latch. We're using latch mainly for this video. And then effects level. So the difference between fast and slow, basically how quick it's going to decay out of it. Slow being slower than the fast. And for all you nerds, here's the numbers. You can send an unaffected thing right through. You can make yourself a drone and play right along with it. There's not much more complicated than that. It comes with a big chunky wall wart too, but you know you don't have to use that on your pedal board. It's a pedal. It freezes. Technically a sound retainer, but you know, whatever. It's a freeze. Stop it. You know what this is. I moved some stuff around in here, getting it kind of in line with the video. There's a couple more things I want to get more of and a lot more tom hits. Most of this stuff is like the freeze pedal is the atmosphere, and then I'm moving around it. It's really weird that you could just turn a tom into like... It's crazy. You could just make an instrument. I love this thing. I'm going to do a couple tom hits to a grid so I can then move them where I want, but I just want them all to hit at the same time. How many hits do I have here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm just going to break up each one of these hits, because then I can line them all up to a single hit, but they're all unique hits, so it'll sound like a big old cinematic thwompy-doo. And then maybe nudge a couple of them out of time, because we don't want to be too perfect. Love it. Cool. I think I just want a whisper. I didn't know I would use the R44 the whole time, but whatever. And I want one that's frozen. What if it just ended on like a note? And it's a major second off from where we started. Gross. I think that's cool. I keep wanting to ask if like things are appropriate, but I know that's not the game.
2 hours later.
Dunzo. This thing's cool. Using it in conjunction with other things is really cool. I didn't end up using it, but one thing I had in my head that I wanted to do, I feel like I should show this here. One thing I wanted to use it for was like infinite loop and then a trem. Like, that was the other way I thought to take this, but it felt like it just wanted to be, like, cinematic instead of, like, moody, ethereal, so that was fun.
Okay, listen up, Josh here. While editing this video, I realized something. I have full access to the project files. Every stem, every layer, the whole sonic goldmine. And here's the kicker. Jeremy gave me admin access to his website, said it was to help maintain it. So I did what any responsible producer would do. I made a sample pack. It's called Freeze Pop Cinematic, and I'm going to give it away for free. That is until Jeremy finds out and slaps a price tag on it. So go grab it at recordingstudioloser.com while you still can. But first, let's hear Jeremy's final track.
If you guys dug that, make sure to hit the like button because this was a blast to do. If you want to see more stuff of us using gear in kind of weird ways, go check out this video where we play a game with a plugin. Bye!